Morning everyone, we have landed in La Paz, landed bright and early about 6 AM. It is now currently 10 AM and we're about to do a walking tour of La Paz. Should be quite interesting. The altitude's a bit much, there's a few sleepy heads, but we're going to power on. Hopefully a walking tour will be good. Later.
Hello everyone, so we've just found out the maddest story about La Paz already. As a prison that's basically run by the prisoners, it's corrupt as hell. And yeah, I've never heard anything like it. They have their own like ecosystem in there. The families can live in and out. They can rent their own like cell blocks. It's the craziest thing ever.
And it's just on the middle of a square.
Do you want to say that again?
No.
So it's just in the middle of the main square. 17 guards protect 3,000 inmates. The only way I would describe it is if it's anyone watching Prison Break,
but watch out with the cars, don't keep moving.
2 is the one where they go to Panama and they run it themselves like that. It's actually mental, but also very interesting. So yeah, that's been the first part of our walking tour. So we have entered one of the biggest markets in La Paz. They sell all types of rubbish, clothes, food, the tiny lemons, which is a fun fact. The reason that they're so small is because they're at altitude, so they struggle to grow. So yeah, all sorts of stuff. From my observations of not just Bolivia, South America as well, so everyone's very small. I feel very tall out here. In terms of like the average height must be about 5'5", 5'6". So everything is lower, so I've hit my head more times than I can count, which is rather frustrating, but yeah, it's pretty cool here. This part of the vlog is viewer discretion. We're entering the witch market, so there could be some real stuff that can give you the heebie-jeebies. In fact, I'm looking at dead llama currently, so yeah, that's already given me the willies. So yeah, viewer discretion advised. Hello everyone. So we have learnt more about the dead llamas and the witch market. So basically how it works is they sacrifice a llama when they look to build their house, to give to Pachamama, you know, for everything they want to take from the earth, they have to give back.
They didn't used to kill them, they used to find them like stillborns and stuff like that, so they're basically llama fetuses. And depending on what animal they have or use for the kind of burial is depending on what kind of hopes they want. So like they have dead dogs, and that is for like protection over like the family. They have dead pigs, which is like wealth and kind of promise. So if you want your business to do well, you do like a pig kind of burial. And like llama is kind of like safety and like over property and stuff like that.
So yeah, it's not as gruesome as we originally thought. However, the most gruesome one is apparently they used to do human sacrifices. They used to get drunk people, homeless drunk people, and when they're like 20, 30, 40 story buildings, they used to bury them in concrete, which is an urban legend, but it's an urban legend that I can't get behind. So yeah, that is everything about the witch market, which has been very interesting actually. Bolivia has been really nice actually. It's taken me a little bit by surprise, so kind of love it.
Abajo, al centro, sexy movimiento, oh great, adentro, salud.
That's what nice I would.
Yeah. Walking tour is done. One of the most fantastic walking tours we've been on. We've learnt loads about obviously the prison, the witch markets, as well as, you know, the corruption in Bolivia in 2003 that caused real economic stress on the country, as well as riots in the country as well, which we might dive into later. But to review and round up this wonderful experience in La Paz, it is time for Lukey Dubs. Fact of the day.
Hola chicos, my fact of the day is that there are actually 3 capitals of Bolivia. You've got Santa Cruz, which is the economic capital. You've got Sucre, which is the judicial capital, and then La Paz, which is the legislative capital. La Paz is known as the official administrative capital because it won a civil war against Sucre, but afterward it decided to keep the harmony, to split up the responsibilities of the capitals.
Fantastic fact from Lukey Dubs. Now, as I'm sure Luke told you at the start of the day, it's been a long couple of days, especially Team No Sleep here. So the plan is now just to check into the hostel, chill out. It's starting to become Halloween, which is massive in South America. So we're looking forward to seeing how they celebrate that out here. But for now, we're going to chill out and enjoy the rest of what will be lunch, and a Bolivian lunch.
One day later.
So everyone, exciting times on the not Ref 6. This is the John Wilkes Travels vlog, and it is one of Luke's biggest things that he wants to do out here. So we're obviously in Bolivia right now, and I'm going to let him explain what we are going to do this afternoon.
So this afternoon we are off to see the Cholitas wrestling show. Obviously I'm quite a big fan of like American wrestling, but I imagine this will be very different. It's to do with the indigenous women of Bolivia and might have a witchcraft element to it. Back to John.
So I've got no idea what we're going to expect, but here we go. The boys are excited, look at them. Let's get the show on the road.
Well, we've seen some weapons, seen a bucket smashed on someone's head. It's carnage.
Day 4.
So, good morning everyone. In true Bolivian style, we are cycling Death Road today. Yeah, we've travelled for about an hour to get here. They're just unloading all the bikes and equipment so far, and hopefully the GoPro will be coming down with us on the route. Hopefully I'll speak to you all at the end.
So the warm-up has been done. Quite simple, 20 clicks, easy in the tank. Took us 45 minutes, average speed 25 kilometers an hour. Not many casualties. The next point, we're actually now on Death Road. It is tight, I'll tell you that. 32 kilometers on this road as a cycle. Here we go.
So we're on to the second part of the cycle, and we're now on to Death Road, where Top Gear also filmed and done their special.
everybody, we have just finished the Death Road. I know you're all expecting to hear from the one, the only Dan Cooper, but unfortunately Death Road lives up to its name. As in, it's killed his hands on his thighs, so he can't do this talk. It is, yeah, it's very tough, but it's very rewarding. Vamonos.
So here's my thoughts and feelings of Death Road. The first 20k, easiest 20k I've ever done. Basically all asphalt, so I cycling back to work. Second 20k, that was hard work. Very ruggedy, very stiff. Spent a lot of time looking at the floor, making sure that I could basically commit to the corners like an F1 driver, but it was good. And then the third 10k was like pretty easy. The last bit was nice and easy, you know, just glide down. And now we're going to go for an all-you-can-eat buffet, which I think we've thoroughly deserved, as well as we're drinking La Paz's own beer, which is really nice. I would recommend it. It's not as good as the Wachangi, however, from New Zealand, but it is up there with the beers of choice. So yeah, feeling good.
So 50k later, we have survived, but we've got to the bottom of Death Road. Bumpier in places than others, but an experience and a half in itself, and one I'll definitely remember.
The next day.
Hello everyone. So other than fried chicken of Bolivia's, you know, main meals, we are trying something called
Salteñas.
and Dean is going to try it for you right now. Great. He's gone for carne as well. Gracias.
Pretty good.
Can you describe what it is?
It's like sweet pastry with like a spicy beef, like, what's it called, shepherd's pie in the centre. It's pretty good though.
Glorified pastry at the end of pasta at the end of the day. However, Dean has not got beef, he has got carne, which is mystery meat basically in this country. We have also ordered hot sauce and Coops is here as well, and so. As you may or may not know, but Bolivia is big on Halloween. So we are in La Paz, which is obviously the capital, on the 31st of October. So it's Halloween, so there's apparently a parade. All the kids are walking around with their stuff. So we're gonna go watch the parade, have a few beers. Then we're gonna dress up ourselves for a Halloween party. So it should be good fun. The best costumes we've seen so far is a speed camera, a washing machine, and a TV with I think the news on it, so that's quite funny. The kids are really throwing themselves into it, so it's very good fun. This is our last full night in La Paz. We have a tour tomorrow morning, but we're going to enjoy tonight. Halloween in La Paz, let's get it.
Just kidding.
This is unbelievable. This is. There we are. Look at Luke. What a nice guy Luke Willard is.
Oh, you hero!
Oh, see. It's like pigeons, mate. Update. So we basically bought a package of sweets. So we're just handing them out now. We've become very popular very quickly. It's like pigeons here, mate. What's going on?
Right, yeah, don't say Russia.
So as we said, in La Paz there's a parade. We've literally just handed out sweets to everyone. We bought 2 packets of sweets, started giving out, like trickle-treating in the streets.
Oh my god, he's crying.
How did everyone feel about it?
Oh, it was fucking fantastic. Best Halloween ever.
I've never been so popular.
Who knew being a good person could actually be fun?
So in true Halloween fashion, we've done the job. I am some weird clown with a hat and a hairband.
I am Ric Flair / Fairy Godmother.
We have a cowboy.
I'm a cow.
And a boy.
I'm Snow Afro.
And we are the weirdest people at Halloween.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The next day.
Morning all. So, it is the 1st of November. So,
got Halloween out the way. We've all had a great time. And we are going up the Moon Valley and a mountain today. And after Halloween, we're all feeling pretty good. I'm pretty good.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. Say hi, John.
I've had better days.
Let's have a 3-hour bus journey and a lovely view. And we're climbing to the viewpoint of the mountain. Currently at 5,126 meters up. The air is bloody thin up here. Sorry, the air is very thin up here. And we are struggling. We have the crew going further and further back. The road up here was extremely bumpy and gravelly, and some of us feel like we may have caught concussion, or our hangovers have not got any better. Our goal is to get up there. It seems so close yet so far, but we power through. Better than I did 20 minutes ago.
Hola chicos, you know what time it is. Time for fact of the day. Fact of the day for today is me and John are very, very stupid people. Very hungover, 5,000 feet altitude, Strugglesville.
Hello everyone, I'm back. After what has been a whirlwind of a hangover, so much so that I threw up on the side of the road on the mountain. You know, we've recovered, and now we are at the Lunes Valley, so the Valley of the Moon, and it looks pretty sick, I won't lie. So yes, I'm sure Luke will give you his fun fact of the day. Other than the fact that me and him were severely hungover this morning, he will give you a new fun fact. But yes, we're here and we're ready to go. So you're not going to believe this, but the reason they call it the Valley of the Moon is because it looks like you're on the moon, and I can confirm that it's true. It's pretty cool actually, with all the formations and stuff, but yeah, we're going to keep going on.